E3, the time of year when most of the game industry packs up and moves to LA for a week of massive announcements, huge reveals and incredibly long queues. With this 2012 surprises having come and gone in a flurry of gameplay demos, flashy footage and awkward presentations, it's not easy to keep track. So here's a handy top 5 of the biggest and best of E3 2012. Halo 4. It was obvious from the beginning that this would be the highlight of Microsoft's showing at E3, and what little we saw of it didn't disappoint. With massive scale and incredible graphics, the single-player demo also showed some creepy new enemies and a more tactical approach to combat. With a fancy vision mode making an appearance, there was also a faint whiff of Metroid Prime to the whole thing, which can never be a bad thing. But Halo's biggest strength is its frantic multiplayer, and it looks like number 4 will be bringing ever more content to the table, with TV-style seasons of maps, matches and special events to try to keep you online for longer than ever. Bring it on. For fans of Nintendo's Little Plant People, it's been a long wait, but the Pikmin are back, and this time on the Wii U. One of Nintendo's most original franchises, Pikmin has always been a nice break from the dark and gritty worlds of other games, presenting a beautiful selection of fauna and flora instead of the usual concrete waist-high walls. Pikmin 3 showed off this lush setting at E3, now in high definition and more characterful than ever. Also on show were the 4 new leaders that are under your control, hinting at some online 4-player co-op on release. It may not have appeared with a bang, but Pikmin 3's calming presence was a very welcome one at this year's E3. Meanwhile, Sony's big offering was the frankly stunning Last of Us. A post-apocalyptic tale from Uncharted developer Naughty Dog that appears to be more like Cormac McCarthy's The Road than Fallout. It left us amazed with its AI and dynamic action. Following 2 lone characters, 14-year-old Ellie and grizzled survivor Joel, through its beautiful overgrown world, the real draw here is incredible animation that makes both characters seem real, brilliant scripting, and AI that makes every encounter tense and terrifying. We'll be keeping a close eye on this one and hoping it proves to be more than just your average end-of-the-world tale. But whilst The Last of Us was impressive by this generation's standards, Star Wars 1313 blew almost everything else out of the water. A new gritty direction for the Star Wars franchise, this game follows a young bounty hunter as he journeys into the depths of Coruscant on the trail of a target. This third-person shooter is the game older Star Wars fans have been crying out for, and it doesn't hurt that the game is visually incredible. This game is said to be a next-generation title, and from the look of it, we'd say that has to be true. With its incredible gameplay demo running on a high-end PC, we can't wait till we get our hands on this one. Sadly, we may be waiting a long time, as with no release date and no platforms announced, Star Wars 1313 remains just a future dream. But the true future dream of E3 2012 has to be the Ubisoft title Watch Dogs. Taking the show by storm, this expansive cyber thriller seems to have everything. From a sophisticated and intelligent story to spectacular visuals to thrilling action, Watch Dogs is the kind of surprise announcement that makes E3 so exciting. Set in a near-future version of Chicago where every digital device is connected and shady corporations abuse this power for their own gain, gameplay appears to be a mix of Bourne-style espionage and thrilling third-person combat. But the best thing about the game, though it may look like the kind of experience that we'll be playing on the next console generation, it's actually going to be appearing on Xbox 360, PS3 and PC in the not-so-distant future. Incredible. That's our pick of 2012's E3, but what do you guys think? Head over to our Facebook page or our website, GINX.TV, and let us know what got you excited from E3. It's one hell of a show.